of the year. And what I'm going to do right now is I'd like to turn it over to Dr. Bob Woods from UTA, and he's going to do the presentation for the Carol Smith Award. Dr. Bob.
Thank you, Raleigh. Well, Carol Smith has meant a lot to this competition, and if the next slide will show some of his background. He was a naval aviator, international race car driver, race car engineer, and he once said that his crowning achievement was engineering the GT40 at Le Mans when they won 1, 2, 3. Most of you know him as an author. These are sort of the Bibles for Formula SAE, and in 1993, he became the chief design judge for this competition. And he changed that design competition by inviting world-famous race car engineers to help out with the judging, made it the most prestigious event at the competition. And here you see him with some students with his signature Australian cap, and now all the design judges wear that cap in his honor. So he would critique the cars. Sometimes he would tell you how much he enjoyed your cars and liked it, and sometimes he'd tell you how he didn't like it. And in either case, you were very honored to hear his very, very knowledgeable opinions. Next slide will show some of the awardees that are actually at this competition. I was the first awardee. The University of Akron was awarded next. Are they here? All right. Then Texas A&M. Are you still here? No. How about Auburn? Peter Jones. Nope. Okay. I think I've wasted a slide. Gary Cloud, Michigan State. Robert Sorum, KU. John Russell, University of New Mexico. Craig Hoff, Kettering's here. And last year, Cal Poly Pomona was honored. This year, the recipient has been not only advisor to Formula SAE teams, multiple teams, been teaching and being very active in the SAE events and in his area. This year, we're proud to announce that the winner this year is Ed Hoffenberg. Would you come up, Ed? I see he's already got the hat, so that helps out a lot. Congratulations.
Speechless.
Wait, don't go away. This award was sponsored by SCCA, Sports Car Club of America, and there is a honorarium check to go with it, and there's also a trophy that your name will be inscribed forever. Congratulations.
Bob, thank you very much. We need about 5 minutes to quick move the screen here, and then we will be ready for awards. Once again, we want to start out with some of the awards tonight. Thank you, first of all. I'd like to first of all say thank you to all of the competitors out here. You have made this just a great week here in Lincoln. The enthusiasm, I talked to many of the volunteers. They had a ball helping out. So let's give yourselves a nice round of applause for just a great week here in Lincoln. And it was interesting when we needed some help getting the track dried off a little bit. When we needed some help this afternoon getting cones picked up before the storm, we had a lot of people. So thank you very, very much. We really appreciate it. Also, we've got 5 people from Formula SAE, from the SAE headquarters on staff here. They have been out here from 4:30 in the morning until literally 9 or 10 at night. Let's give those 5 people a great round of applause. And I know some of them are here. I think I mentioned it. You probably heard me talk. You've heard me talk too much the last couple of days. But, you know, this is I believe, either my 24th or 25th year of volunteering for Formula SAE, and it has been an absolute ball. You know, my wife and I never had any kids, so we were not involved with students. But in the sense, we have been helping out in one form or another. And I'll tell you what, you have made it so great. I know we will be back next year, so thank you very, very much. You know, when you think about it, though, Formula SAE is more than just the cars. I think we all get here and everything is focused. We've got to get the car to run. We've got to get the car to tech. We've got to get to the tilt table. We've got to get here or there. And everybody focuses on the cars. And I really think when it's all said and done, think about it as this way. Think about it as the experience. You've had the experience now that you found and set a goal. Last fall, you were setting goals. And then you had to set a timetable. And you had to come up with ways of getting something done. You know, it really took a whole process, and you learned how to do that. You know, you learned how to work with people. Trust me, there are some brilliant engineers in this room tonight. There's probably some people that are difficult to deal with. But you learned how to deal with people. And I know, you know, when I retired a few years ago, at the time I had about 100 employees. And at that point, I looked at it and said, I was the chief cook, bottle washer, chaplain, and just about everything else for those people because you got very involved in them. You've just spent the last 9 months, year, doing that exact same thing. And one of the biggest things is you learned how to be a team, hopefully. You learned how to work together to become a team, because that way everyone, if you're pulling in the same direction, you're going to be getting some of the awards tonight. No question about it. Whether it be the design awards, the cost awards, the acceleration, you learned how to work as a team. And I know that you've now created relationships that 10 years from now, 20 years from now, those relationships are going to be long-lasting. So think of that Formula SAE as more than just the cars. It really is that experience. And you have to say it's an experience because I know for a fact that not everybody in this room is a 4.0 student, right? But you know what? I also know that every one of you, if you apply for a job and you're applying for a job with somebody and you say, I was on a Formula SAE team and we were successful, point blank, you're going to go to the 2nd or 3rd or 4th level. It is going to help you a great deal. So Formula SAE is just such an invaluable experience. Tell you what, we're going to start out tonight. First of all, we've got a couple of awards that we've got sponsors for. And at this time, what I'd like to do is invite Gary Parker from Cummins up to the counter, and he's going to give away the Cummins Award. Let's give a nice round of applause. Thank you. You really got to eat the mic.
So I tell you what, that Canadian spirit is pretty outstanding. And I know that we have thanked SAE twice. I like to do it a 3rd time, but I like for the entire room to have that same Canadian spirit and give a big thanks to those that make this happen today. So I must say that I'm feeling inspired. And I kind of have to look at the why a little bit. And I think when I'm sitting here and I'm watching your teams and I'm seeing the teamwork, I'm seeing the communication, I'm seeing how you're organizing, I'm seeing what's happening to you guys when things aren't going so well and you have to think quickly. I know you guys are doing a fantastic job in goal setting back home to get yourself prepared and ready for today, as well as all the work that goes into making this happen, both the hard technical stuff as well as all of the soft stuff that it takes to win. And, this year, Cummins is celebrating its 100th birthday. So we started in 1919, and here we are in 2019 today. And I want to tell you just a really brief story that I think is very special about our 100th birthday. And it happened out on the Indianapolis 500 track, where for the very first time, the 5 Cummins cars that participated in the Indianapolis 500 from the 1930s, 40s, and 50s were all together in the same place for the first time doing parade laps around the Indy 500. And it was during that period that I look back at that and I saw those cars and the drivers that were in it. And they're all very famous drivers. And it made me think about how those periods in the Indianapolis 500 is very much like what you guys do today. Certainly you have specifications and you got to follow them. But the creativity and the innovation that exists in this room is about what the spirit of what those years were like. For example, Plessy Cummins in 1934, the decision was, do we go 2-stroke or 4-stroke, right? He put 2 cars in, car number 5, car number 6. They ran against each other, and the 500 was going to determine the future direction of the company. 4-stroke won. Done. A lot of other innovations. The very first turbocharging systems around Cummins engines back on the Cummins Diesel Special won the pole position at the time. And it started to actually change a little bit about how we thought about technology, but certainly very much like what you guys do today, and I'm certainly proud of you guys and certainly inspired. So today we have what we call the Cummins Innovation Award, and certainly that was an opportunity to kind of apply to this and tell us about your story with your technology, things that you feel like is like going out of the box a little bit, right? So we had 6 engineers from Cummins, a panel of 6, basically take these applications in, and we evaluated them amongst a set of criteria that included things like what kind of a competitive advantage might this technology bring? What were some of the processes that were done with this technology to make it work? What was some of the analysis-led design sides of things, kind of the tool usage, and what did it mean for cost for your cars? Tell us about risk. Is the level of risk that might be going on here by taking on something so innovative? What did that look like? How deep did you go into the value chain? From speccing and purchasing to designing it yourself to even maybe taking it as far as doing some in-house manufacturing. And of course, finally, and this was the difficult part, is some of the execution. So we had to wait through and watch a bunch of racing today to kind of see, how some of this all played out. So that's say we have 3 awards today. We're gonna award second runner-up, first runner-up, and of course first place. And our awards are pistons of various types. So we got one will be the piston from the 6.7 liter engine that's in the Dodge Ram. The one will be a 12-liter engine that is used in the vocational markets and heavy duty. And one is a 95-liter piston that produces about 4,400 horsepower and is in many different kinds of applications, from stationary power to marine to rail and other things like that. So this also comes along with a monetary award. So second runner-up will receive $500. First runner-up $750, and then the champion $1,000. So with that said, all right, we got Derek here. Derek's going to be helping us with the award distribution. So here we go. Second runner-up, and this is with the 6.7-liter piston. It's the University of Washington and their carbon fiber wheel design for lightweighting and rotational inertia improvements. University of Washington, are you here? Come on up. Congratulations. Yeah. All right, so first runner-up, this is the 12-liter piston. And this award goes to North Carolina State. Carbon fiber suspension system to reduce weight and improve precision. Thank you very much. Yes, good job. All right, so the champion here, first place, this is the 95-liter piston. It goes to Penn Electric Racing. Custom PCB for BMS simplification, cost advantage, and robustness. Penn, are you here? There they are. Congratulations. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your participation. Thank you.
Okay, let's give Gary and Cummins a nice round of applause. Thank you to Cummins for all their support. Okay, at this time what I'd like to do is have one of our other sponsors come up, and I'd like to have the FEV representative, Tim Meyer. Let's give Tim Meyer a nice round of applause. Tim, thank you.
Where's my stuff?
There's your cost for electric.
Thank you very much. I just want to say one thing, because I'm going to move this along pretty quickly. At FEV North America, cost is very important to us. To our customers, it's very important. We're trying to find efficiencies, and a lot of that is tied to the cost of building transportation and in the mobility business. The other thing I want to say is that I've been coming to these events for SAE for the last 7 years. And every year I come back with a new, invigorated feeling about the youth of America, especially you people in this room. So please give yourself a big round of applause. And Canada, and Mexico. I now have to use glasses. I've been here so long. So the cost event award winners, we'll start out with the electric vehicle winners. In third place, Montreal Polytech. Come on up here. Come on up to the stage and get your award. They were just here. Their car was just here, Raleigh. Different. Okay. All right. We'll move on to second place, the University of California, Davis. Anybody here? There they are. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Yeah, step here because we'll get a picture. And the first place winner, Carnegie Mellon University. Ah, here they come. There you go. Big smiles. Very good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Very good. Congratulations. Now for the internal combustion side of it. In third place, South Dakota State University. Are they here? Okay, they went back to South Dakota. Second place from Michigan, the Wayne State University Formula SAE team. Please come on up and grab your award here. Second place. Congratulations, guys. Thanks. Great job. Stay up here. And the first place winner, the Institute of Technology from Chihuahua, Mexico. See, I knew you'd win. Thank you very much. Stand for picture, smile. Thank you for everybody that participated, and congratulations to everyone here. Thank you.
Tim, thank you very, very much. Okay, here's what we're going to do. For the rest of the awards, this was working out pretty good. We're going to ask two members of the team to come up for every one of the awards. When we get to the final awards, when we get to the very final and we announce the top three teams overall, we will then bring up the entire team. But prior to that, we'll bring up two people from every team. And just to keep things interesting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up three teams. Once they're up here, then we will tell you who's first, second, and third. Okay. Now, they say that Raleigh's playing with them again, giving them poor information. No, we're going to give you good information. Acceleration. We're going to do acceleration. We're going to start with electric. And at this time, I'd like to invite three teams up here. MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Carnegie Mellon, and McGill University. Two people from each. And I've got the lovely Kaylee here to help me hand out trophies. Okay, we're looking for one more team. Come on down. We need two people from the team, please. In acceleration, in third place in electric, Carnegie Mellon, third place. In second place, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. And in first place, Carnegie Mellon University. Oh, whoa. You know what? I just read these wrong. I goofed. In first place, McGill University. Oh. Thank you very much. I really apologize. It's been a long day, but I apologize very much. Okay, on the acceleration side for the internal combustion, let's invite Michigan State up, North Carolina State, and the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. This way we can get lots of pictures for everyone. And an acceleration for the internal combustion. In third spot, NC State out of Raleigh, North Carolina. In second place, the Spartans, Michigan State. And in first place, the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. Congratulations, guys, and teams. Congratulations. Okay, we're going to do skid pad for electric first. 3 teams we'd like to have come up here and join us. McGill University, Carnegie Mellon, and MIT. Come on down. We're waiting for one more team coming down. They were in the back row. And in third place, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. In second place on the skid pad, McGill University. And in first place, Carnegie Mellon. Congratulations, teams, all the 3 teams. On the skid pad for the internal combustion, we're going to invite up Missouri S&T, Polytechnic Montreal, and Rutgers University. For the skid pad for internal combustion, in third place, Polytechnic Montreal. In second place, out of Rolla, Missouri, Missouri S&T. And in first place, on the skid pad, getting the big trophy, Rutgers University. Congratulations to all the teams, these 3. Okay, in the autocross, we're going to look at electric first. On the autocross, the teams that we'd like to bring down would be Carnegie Mellon, the University of Pennsylvania, and the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor in the electric team. And let's see, we're missing one. Oh, they're coming down the middle here. On the autocross, the top 3 teams. In third place on the electric side, the University of Michigan out of Ann Arbor, the Wolverines. In second In second place, the University of Pennsylvania. And in first place, the black and red car of Carnegie Mellon University. Okay, congratulations. On the autocross side for the internal combustion, 3 teams coming up. UTA, University of Texas Arlington, Polytechnic Montreal, and University of Michigan Ann Arbor. Now, just a second. The car was black and yellow instead of maize and blue, and now you bring out the maize and blue helmet, right? Okay. In third place on the autocross, the University of Texas Arlington, UTA. In second place, from north of the border, Polytechnic Montreal. And in first place, the University of Michigan, the Wolverines. Now today, 37.5% of everyone's score was scored today in the endurance and fuel efficiency. We're going to do the endurance event now for the electric cars. These 3 teams would like to invite down the University of California, Davis, UC Davis, the University of Pennsylvania, and the University of Washington. These are the 3 teams for the endurance on the electric side. Once again, the University of Washington, UC Davis, and the University of Pennsylvania. Okay, on the electric side, in third place in the endurance, the University of Pennsylvania. In second place, UC Davis. And in first place, the University of Washington. Congratulations to all of the teams. Now, I will say this, we always worry about the attrition rate. Today, we had 14 electric teams, 10 of them completed the endurance. Let's give them all a nice round of applause. On the internal combustion side, they saved the best till last, hometown favorite. We needed the Nebraska team to complete it because we had 61 teams in the internal combustion side that took the green flag. By Nebraska being the 31st team to complete it, we went over 50% for the 3rd year in a row. Congratulations. Okay, in endurance, 3 teams were bringing up in no particular order. Polytechnic Montreal, the University of and Virginia Tech. Come on down. And we make such a big deal about completing the endurance because we went for over 20 years and did not have a competition where we completed it. Over 50% of the teams completed it. And it was the first time it was done is here in Lincoln 3 years ago. So this is 3 years in a row it's been done here in Lincoln. So congratulations again. Okay, for the endurance. In third place, Virginia Tech. In first place, second place. You know, I'm still making mistakes. In second place, Polytechnic Montreal. And in first place, and this team set fastest time of day during the last 5 runs, and they just clicked them off like crazy. The radios were quiet. In first place, the University of Michigan. Okay, now we're going to do fuel efficiency for the endurance day. On the electric side, these 3 teams are going to come up for fuel efficiency. The University of Akron, McGill University, and Purdue University West Lafayette. And these 3 teams were the most fuel efficient on the electric side. In third place, McGill University. Third place. In second place, the Zips, the University of Akron. And in first place, Purdue University. Congratulations to all of the electric teams. In fuel efficiency for the internal combustion, once again, we'll bring up 3 teams. Polytechnic Montreal, Rutgers University, and Virginia Tech. On fuel efficiency for the internal combustion, in third place, Polytechnic Montreal. In second place, Virginia Tech, second place. And in first place, the most fuel-efficient team in the internal combustion, Rutgers University. Congratulations to all the teams on fuel efficiency. Okay, we're down to the end, and we're going to be talking about the spirit of excellence overall. We will go 5 teams deep on the electric side. I will bring up 3rd, 4th, and 5th. We'd like 2 people from each of those teams, and then we will bring up the second place team and the entire team to come up, and first place team, the entire team to come up. all I would ask you is when you come up here, please be careful so that we don't end up breaking things. So we ask you not to be jumping up and down if at all possible, but just kind of get up here because we could very easily have 20 people up here on the stage. So please kind of take it easy. For third, fourth, and fifth, we're going to bring up 3 teams. UC Davis, the University of Akron, and the University of Pennsylvania. Those 3 teams. Congratulations to all of the electric teams. As I said, we had 10 out of the 14 teams complete the endurance. It was just phenomenal. So, in 5th place overall, and they'll wear number 5 on their car next year, the University of Akron, 5th place. In 4th place, and they'll have the honor of wearing number 4 on their car next year, the University of California, Davis, UC Davis. And in 3rd place, the University of Pennsylvania. Congratulations once again to all of the electric teams. Congratulations, guys. Okay. Now we'll bring up the 2nd place team. And once again, we'll have the whole team come up here and just kind of take it easy up here. Because like I said, we could get pretty crowded in a hurry because some of the teams are pretty good size. In 2nd place, the University of Washington. As I said, the stage is going to get full in a hurry here. Let's give them a nice round of applause. The University of Washington. And in 1st place, let's give them a nice warm welcome as they're coming down here, McGill University. Once again, congratulations to McGill University. Okay, in the Spirit of Excellence Award, we go 10 deep on the internal combustion side, 10 deep. So here's what we're going to do. From 4th through 10th, I'd ask that 2 people come up from each of the teams. When we get to the 3rd place, 2nd place, and 1st place, the entire team please come up. So in no particular order right now, 4th through 10, I'd like Texas A&M out of College Station, the University of Nebraska, North Carolina State University, Missouri S&T, Rutgers University, Virginia Tech, and the University of Calgary. Please come and join me. the stage is going to get kind of crowded. We'll give out the trophies to everybody, and then we'll take a bunch of pictures here. We might get a couple people kneeling down in front. And in 10th spot, Texas A&M out of College Station, Texas. Car number 10. In 9th spot, the University of Calgary, 9th spot. In the 8th position, the University of Nebraska. In 7th place, Virginia Tech, 7th. In 6th spot, North Carolina State University. In 5th spot, Rutgers University. And in 4th place, Missouri S&T. We'll wait and make sure everybody gets all the pictures in. Oh, we have a couple people kneel in the front, and that way we can kind of get together here, if you could, please. Thank you so much. Got a couple down in front. Thank you so very, very much. And these teams next year will have the single-digit numbers 4 through 10 on their cars. Once again, congratulations to all of these strong teams. Now we'll bring up the entire teams on these next 3, and they will have 1, 2, or 3 on their car this year. In 3rd place, the University of Texas Arlington, UTA. Congratulations. Let's give a nice round of applause to the University of Texas Arlington. In 2nd place, and they'll wear car number 2 very proudly next year, the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. And I know we placed Michigan in the back row back there, and here they come. Once again, congratulations to the University of Michigan. Laurel Reeves. And the 1st place. They've been quiet, unassuming all night long. In 1st place, Polytechnic Montreal. free entry next year's event. Would anybody like it? Okay, we're going to pull names out of a hat here.
Before we pull some names, you know what I always ask of you right after every event. What is it? If you could please help us fold the chairs after we are done, that would be a great help. Then some of our staff will be out there to direct you. Second thing is, some of you are probably driving home this evening. In the Danley building where you guys did technical inspection, we had a pallet of Gatorade that we were planning to return, but since some teams kind of already started helping themselves, we now can't return it. So this is another gift from us to you guys. Please feel free to take a case of Gatorade to help you guys on your ride home. And then, I guess, before we announce the winner of the free registration, because I know once we do that, you all scatter. This is our last year here, obviously, in Lincoln, Nebraska, and it saddens me, actually, but it has been a great 8 years here, and I hope the teams that have been here coming year after year have enjoyed it as well. So, with that, all I can say is thank you for continuing to come and continuing to support us, both the past 8 years and the future moving forward. We will have the 3 competitions for next year. Registration will open the first week of October, and we will have our dates and locations on the website in the coming months. We also have some changes to the registration process, so look for some information on that coming up soon too. All right? So.
Okay, you need to have 2 members of your team still present. We've seen a lot of people go, but we're going to grab a name out of the hat here very quickly. And we're hoping that they're still here. And this is going to go to Wayne State University. Are they here? Wayne State University. We still have 2 people from Wayne State. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do not. So the next team up. Next team up, Texas A&M. Texas A&M, are they still here? No. Okay. If they are, Texas A&M, they get the free entry.